Right, the stage was set for league leaders Lekhwiya to pick up their fourth title in 5 seasons. A home tie against second from bottom Al-Shahaniya. What could possibly go wrong for Michael Laudrup's men? Your commentators Nick Summerby and Chris Mayhew.
Chico Flores starting in an offside position. Come back onto one side now. It's just
Chico Flores.
Almost a different free kick though. Shot by Luis Jr. What a shot by the captain.
Well, we know what a strike he's got, Luis Jr. Brilliant bit of work there, right off the training ground, just lays it across. And does he catch it? He catches it perfectly. Keeper manages just to palm it away though, but great strike.
Good start from the champions here. Lekhwiya. Ball to the far post this time. And it's nearly an own goal. There's the corner by Namte. And it's Shami at the far post. Doesn't see it to the last second. Looking to get away with that effort. Just clips the top of his own bar. Willie Pasquale will take the free kick. Floating one in. Free head at the far post for Khalid.
It's a penalty.
Oh, referees give the penalty. One of the Al-Shahaniya players has stayed down. We don't know where the foul has come from. There he is there.
No, it's not at all. He's gone to the floor. If you're just looking in,
Razak with a slight push.
It's only a slight push, Chris. It's not enough to push him down like that. But either way, for the second game in a row, Lekhwiya could be going 1-0 down early in the game.
It's going to be the top scorer, Lucho, to take it. Can he grab his 7th for the season? Lucho for Al-Shahaniya. Lucho sends Lekhwiya the wrong way, and Al-Shahaniya grab a 1-0 lead.
Put the trophy away, it's not coming out yet. What a start this is to the game here. Nobody's given him a chance at all, Shahaniya, and they took the lead against Lekhwiya. They've held strong under a lot of pressure, but eventually they got a penalty and they took the lead 1-0.
Sends Lekhwiya the wrong way. Like Nick says, stick that coach back in the garage. Here is a thief. The man in question out to Tae-hee up against Mohammed. Tae-hee forced back onto his right foot, back to Luis Jr. Here comes a thief. Can he stand one up? Oh, there's the equaliser by Masakni. What a ball by a thief, and Masakni slots home.
Yeah, the thief does what he does best there. Great work down the left-hand side. Good delivery into the box, and what a finish by Masakni. Catches it with his left foot. They're back in the game, 1-1.
Luis Jr. just slotting in a thief there. Good, hard, low-driven ball towards Masakni. Alvaro just can't get there. He does catch Masakni on his follow-through. It's a fantastic finish from Masakni. Quite trying to manoeuvre the ball, just create the space. Here's Moed. Tae-hee finds the feet of Masakni. Goes for the return pass. Tae-hee bursting into the box. Still Tae-hee. Tae-hee rattles the post. The ball's still with Lekhwiya though. What a move by the champions there.
But really good play there from Lekhwiya. Dangerous attacking football.
Good build-up play by Lekhwiya, and Razak trying to slip in. Tae-hee keeps the ball in. Ball to the far post with Satni's air, heads it back. Cleared by Alvaro. There's a shot from Luis Jr. and he gives his side a 2-1 lead just before half-time. What a strike.
There we go there, 2-1. Is it going to be the champions tonight? What a strike as they take a step forward, closer to picking the trophy up. Luis Jr. at edge of the box, right foot. What a volley, 2-1 Lekhwiya.
Fantastic strike from the skipper. We know he's got a shot on him. Keeps it low and hard this time, but great work from Razak, setting Tae-hee free. Clips to the far post towards Masakni, headed clear by Alvaro and Ayal, the skipper, but it falls to the feet of Luis Jr. and he catches it sweet. Keeping the ball moving for the visitors. Could be a chance here on the edge of the box. It's Fahad. Oh, it's a deflection. Look up, can he get there? Oh, it's a goal! No! Lucho! He's in! Lucho gets the equaliser!
Unbelievable! What is it? They get a bit of luck with the strike, but it gets a couple of deflections. Lekhwiya is lost. He gets there, he manages to keep it out, but Lucho's there just to get his foot on it. Eventually has one effort at it. The second effort is in the back of the net, and it's not over. Chris,
no.
Get the ball back again.
Here's Fahad, cuts in on his left foot, gets two deflections on the way in towards the Oh, it's Fahad's goal. It's not Lucho, it's Fahad. Ball across the line. Lecomte was doing his best to keep the ball out, but he'd already crossed the line. Fahad with the equalising goal for Al-Shahaniya. It's Lekhwiya 2, Al-Shahaniya 2. Luis Junior bring the ball out from midfield for the home side. Lekhwiya. Masakni takes over. Still Masakni. Wins the free kick. Brought down by Uli Pasqua. Pasqua stayed down himself. Just running into Pasqua there. He's taking a chance when you dribble with the ball in midfield, but then again, the opposition midfielders aren't used to people like that doing it, are they?
Yeah, you run at them.
You're normally used to people passing it past you, or when someone runs at you, it's a different type of defending. Here's Masakni going down.
That's a penalty for me, Chris. It really did look like
screaming at the referee, though. He doesn't. And there's Fahad. Fahad on the break, gets past Chico Flores. Fahad puts Shahaniya 3-2 up.
Lock the garage up. Unbelievable. But we have to look back before if it was a foul on Masakni. But the ball goes down the other end of Fahad. What electric pace he's got. Accelerates away from the defence. The keeper's there, slides it past the corner. 3-2, Chris.
Gets to the better of Chico Flores, and there's a shout for a penalty a few seconds earlier for Masakni. There it is. We'll have to have a look at that again. Pasqua again getting too tight, but there's a long ball forward. Chico Flores can't handle it. Fahad full of pace, and he slots it past Lecomte. Gives his side a 3-2 lead here.
Oh, it's going to shot the QSL, Chris. What a performance this is from Shahaniya. They took the lead. They went 2 goals behind, 2-2 before the break. They've come out 3-2 now, took the lead, Shahaniya. Nobody gave them a chance at all.
What? Shami with the header out from defence.
Mistake as well by Chico Flores, you know, for the Fahad goal. Chris, he probably should have seen it off.
Oh, there's a late tackle by Musa.
It is late, that as well, Chris.
That'll be a yellow card. Slams into Paladi.
You're lifting your boot up in the air, Chris.
Oh,
it's a bad tackle.
That is a terrible tackle.
Chico Flores coming off.
Trezor replaces Chico Flores. Aldrup doesn't even look at him. Defender comes on. Not sure about that one, Nick.
Definitely. Just looking at that, he's not happy at all, Aldrup, with Chico. He's obviously been a bit slack. He's not happy at all, so he's taking him off. Changed with Trezor. Luis Junior now gets booked. This is all because of what Shahaniya have done to Lekhwiya. You know, they can feel it now. They're getting tense. They're arguing with the ref. They're getting booked.
Who's in the discipline here, Nick?
Yeah, they are. Luis Junior again. He's got a card. He's going to get a red.
Card.
He's got a red now.
The red now. Referee's pulled the red card out. He's back chatting there. Gets his second yellow and a red. It's just the discipline's gone for Lekhwiya. You've seen Ismail before run up to the assistant on the far side. It's got to go wide. It's got to go wide.
He can't lose it. And what's he doing?
Masood, it's got to go wide. Played the ball earlier. Here come Lekhwiya again. International player, expect better there, don't you? Now they let Lekhwiya back into the game. Dangerous. This is where Vice likes it. In the box. Back to Masakni. Masakni with the equaliser! Vice. It's a great laid back. I think Masakni's giving the shout to Namte there. But what a finish by Masakni. Fantastic finish.
Well, the script for that was Lekhwiya have a home game, they go win it, and they lift the trophy. What we got was 6 goals, 13 yellow cards, 1 red, and all the drama you could ever ask for, Nick.
Loved it, absolutely loved the game, and thought Shahaniya were brilliant. You know, they were backs against the wall at certain points, but they held together, kept together as a team unit, and all of a sudden they wound Lekhwiya up. This is the first penalty, which is Razak on Mohammed.
They're lucky with that.
Very lucky with that. A little bit of a push, but you know, when they talk about it during the season, you get your look back. Well, it was shining down on Shahaniya on this game, and all of a sudden Lucio steps up 1-0. You think, well, hang on a minute, this shouldn't be the plan. But straight away down the other end, good bit of play there by Lekhwiya. Rafif whips the ball in. There's Masat, and you think, well, there we go, they're back in the driving seat now. We saw what they did at the game before, came from behind.
It was like against Al-Arabi the week before, wasn't it, Chris? You know, they got one behind and they just responded immediately. What about this one?
Yeah.
For a goal.
Skipper leading by example this time, Luis Jr.
We've seen him hit these from the edge of the box
He's got one
a
of
few
the
times.
best shots in the QSL from that distance as well. No one better, really. And it fought in terms of falling it to the right man for Lekhwiya. It does with Luis Jr. And then once you go 2-1 in front, you think, right, this is Lekhwiya. They'll pull ahead now and they'll get a few goals the second half to come, but wasn't in the script.
Bit fortunate again, talking about the luck. Listen, he's had a shot, but he's taken not one deflection, he's had a double deflection and left Lecomte on his backside.
But they were, you know, they kept at the task what they had to do, you know, and you know, when you play, this is the beauty of football, and you turn up and you play as a team and you keep sticking in there, you know, and all of a sudden you just, the more and more it went on. I was so impressed, by the way, with Farhad. I really was. The pace he's got to burn. And it opened up. They had a couple of chances at the start of the first half, which gave them confidence. And all of a sudden, when he got onto the ball, now this is a fantastic finish.
And he's burnt Chico Flores there, hasn't he?
He did. But it was a pity he couldn't carry on. I think Farhad... Yeah. Nicky didn't want to see him taken off. I think he was injured and had to come off. But it was just such a shame.
Now,
he missed his pace.
That goal there, Chris, came from a mistake that Nick is going to focus on in just a moment. But the finish was good.
I mean, it's a great goal. Nick's going to take you through the finer details of the actual build-up to the goal. But what a finish by Masatni. That makes it 3-3. The shenanigans at the end of the game, just to top it all off. It had everything. It was a fantastic evening.
Before we go into detail, just what will Michael Laudrup have said in the minutes, hours following that game?
Well, he wasn't very happy when Chico Flores came off. He wasn't very happy with that. Obviously, his captain as well, Luis Jr., the way he went about himself. It's the first time we saw a little bit of the pressure. They were feeling the pressure.
Undiscipline.
And undiscipline, yeah.
This was it, the indiscipline you're talking about. 68th minute.
Yeah, I think he gets booked for... Believe it or not, he can't get booked for time wasting.
They're losing at that stage, so he doesn't want to waste time.
Correct. So the yellow card... Listen,
but it's not going in there. Throughout the season, it's gone in their favour. All of a sudden, they don't like it. You know, they're playing against a determined team, and it's not going their way.
Because it wasn't in the script. It was a home game against Al-Shahaniya, who they're expected to beat, aren't they, Nick?
Yeah.
And it just didn't go their way that night, and everyone... The discipline just went out the window.
He takes a sip of an energy drink.
Yeah, this is...
We come off it there, but he kicks the bottle up into the stand there. You can see the disappointment on Laudrup's face. That's your captain. I remember you said it in commentary. Went, that's your skipper. Come on.
Yeah, lead by example. Have a bit about you. Have a bit of professionalism. Have a bit of pride. Lead by example. Your teammates don't want to see you doing that as you walk off the field. But they've got 2 games to do it now. Lekhwiya. Can they do it?
Can they do it? It's a question we've been asking every week. Now, just before we go into a bit more detail on what is a key moment in this game. Now, just hold it a second, because all right, we'll play it. Go on, Nick.
Yeah, Vice, the ball gets taken off him. Tifu has the ball, and as you can see, if you look there, Masood's in acres of space, so he gets the ball, he can pass it to his right, you know, who's available, or just lay it inside into midfield. They've got plenty of space. He doesn't opt for that. He's still got space. He can either spray it out to the left-hand side. You know, you've still got plenty of space now, but he opts to keep it there. The worst, there's no urgency, and all of a sudden he ends up losing the ball. Now, watch this. I haven't really got to say very much more. This is what football's all about. 8 seconds, comes out to Vice, just from Masood giving it away. Next minute, it's in the back of the net. Now, that
13.64 seconds from him losing the ball.
That is football. That's what it's all about there. Masood, you've got to... I'm going to tell you something now that is so crucial. You know, that could get them relegated. And I really do mean that, because it was 3 points and they deserved the 3 points. I know they came away with a point. If you'd have said at the start, would they take a point, we'd say yes. But the way they played, you know, they were absolutely fantastic. They were a credit to Bonisic, but... Masood there, he made a mistake.
In your commentary, you just went, what is he doing?
You just know, you can feel it coming, you know. That's what football, that is how
you don't want to dig him out too much, but he's an international player. And he don't need us to tell him what he should have done there. I'm sure he's had sleepless nights since then, but it should have been 3 points in the bag.